The Golden State squad coming through the tunnel earlier, with the Warrior faithful anxiously awaiting their arrival on the floor. Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. Here's a look at some of the stats for him.
And something has really clicked for him at the free throw line. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. A switch flips, and all of a sudden, you're locked in.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Monroe. Williams is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then there's Cason Wallace. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1 spot.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Here's Curry. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Porter, no luck. Curry against Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Brown. Porter with it. And it's Wallace picking him up. Wallace against Porter. Pass to Porter. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And the size Porter Jr. has helps him on those physical takes. Great work inside there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now, here's Brown. Curry passes to Porter. Shot clock at 5. Back to Curry. Launches it. The Thunder pull it in. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
You know, it seemed like once it went to overtime, the confidence from both teams just really seemed to go in opposite directions. And unfortunately for them, they were on the wrong side of that equation.
Back to Porter. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Miles, no good. Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Monroe, and it's Monroe finishing it off.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's ready to talk things through with the team. For a look at how the competition stacks up right now. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Take a look at the Bulls. They're moving on up. 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And I think for Golden State, they're finally starting to click. It has been a rough road up until this point, but plenty of games left to make a run at the postseason.
Now here's Porter. He's coming off a 28-point game against Miami.
Putting others before himself, racking up assists. Hey, I wish I played with more guys like him.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wallace. Pass to Williams. Back to Wallace. Porter pulls it in. Warriors trail by 3. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Steve Kerr. Dave, what do you have to say?
You immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of their scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Buries the long-range jumper.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. Curry's release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all.
Now here's Williams. 29 points for him last game against the Nuggets in Denver.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Porter dishes to Curry. Midway through the season now, RJ, how important is a team's rhythm at this point of the season?
You need to have your set schedule and routine. Things that keep you grounded and let you go about your business on the court.
Wallace misses. The Warriors shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit freaky out there. Here's Porter. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Porter with the steal. Curry on the wing. The kick out to Porter. Back to Curry from deep. Rebound by Monroe. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. To the paint to end the cold streak. Williams finds Monroe. The Thunder with another miss.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Porter looking it over. Outside for Curry. A three-pointer, no good.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Williams. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Miles a screen on Wallace. And Curry has it in the corner. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists now tonight.
A three-point specialist. Can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Our Markkanen's checked in for Golden State. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Higgins is checked in. Pass to Monroe. Now here's Holmgren. To stop the run. And the layup is good.
I'd like to see a show of strength from Holmgren, scoring through the contact.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Back to Porter. Clock at 6. Rebound by Monroe. Monroe's got 4 rebounds in this game. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Monroe with the screen on Porter. Floats one up. Yes, that goes in. Holmgren's got his second basket of the night.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Wiggins. Porter against Williams. Back to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. From the stripe. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And he had a good look. And Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off. Wiggins against Porter.
on the shot clock. Curry on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. Oklahoma City leading by 3. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Porter against Holmgren. Puts it up. And the rejection by Holmgren.
An outstanding shot blocker. It's not just about Holmgren's length. It's about his positioning as well.
And when you think about Andrew Wiggins, championship-level defender for sure.
He can get in a guy's shirt without fouling him. He has the lateral movement to keep ball handlers in front of him. Really tough to do, especially in isolation.
They throw good, Wiggins.
I've been impressed to see Wiggins adjust and become a quality defensive stopper. He is fully committed to playing lockdown D on the wing.
Topic is checked in for the Thunder. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. For the past 10 games, these teams have been fantastic on rebounding. 5th on the list, the Thunder.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
Porter passes to Lyles. Back to Porter. Outside Kerr. To end the drought. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 5 assists tonight.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Now here's Wiggins. He's provided them with some scoring punch and is averaging 13 points a game.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Outside Porter. There's Lyles. And misses it off the right side of the rim. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Hands it from downtown. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Porter. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Williams, and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Potter's checked in, and it's Brandon Pajemski in for Curry. Morris with the bucket.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
Warriors trail by 6. Left side, Porter. And the rejection by Holmgren. Wiggins with it, now guarded by Porter. And it's Wiggins missing.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Pass to Pajemski. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 6 assists now in the game.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Really left alone that time. And the Thunder lead by 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Porter. He's just been too hard to handle at the offensive end. His scoring average is just under 34 points a game.
And there's Marketing with the response. Gotta love this guy's moxie.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it after the three-pointer from Lowry Markkanen. Reynolds can't hit.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And it's out of bounds, and last touch by Holmgren.
Substitution for your Warriors.
Jalen Williams is checked in for the Thunder. He's and Wallace comes in for Reynolds. So the Thunder 5 right now. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Jason Wallace is out there with Topic. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. Count that one. Podziemski's got 5 points so far.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Pass to Topic. Here's Holmgren. Fires from deep. Markkanen pulls it in.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Now here's Porter. The three. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Golden State. Porter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Brown with a screen on Williams. Porter in the corner. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his second desk.
Elite from the corner. Porter Jr. shoots a much better percentage from this spot.
Pass to Wiggins. Six to shoot. No good. In and out off the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Podziemski finds Porter. Brown sets a screen for Porter. Pass to Markkanen. The kick out to Porter. No good. That would have tied it. The Thunder leading by 3. In the corner, Wallace with it. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And it's Williams with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Outside, Markkanen. The kick out to Porter. Picked by Markkanen. Porter dishes to Markkanen. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Topic. Back to Williams. Driving to the basket. Lays it up off the glass. Timeout. And it's a 7-point Oklahoma City lead.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Curry's checked in for Michael Porter. And then for Oklahoma City, Morris comes in for Chet Holmgren. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Topic. Brown outside. And stolen by Wiggins. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And the shot goes down.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Robinson's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Team fourth. Now into the lineup for the Thunder. Number 48, Nate Robinson.
Wallace against Porter. Wallace, good. Wallace has got the lead up to 12 now for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Curry looking it over. Larkin in a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Curry passes to Porter. Will it go? And finished off by Porter.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Wallace misses the 3. Warriors trail by 10 outside Curry. Pass to Brown. Pajemski with it. Up top, Markkanen. Back to Pajemski. Off target with his 3.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Outside Robinson. Williams in the post. He's defended by Pajemski.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Curry against Williams. Here's Brown. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. The Warriors have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Brown taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Brown. A different look for Oklahoma City. Monroe's checked in for Robinson. And it's Holmgren in for Andrew Wiggins. And Brown drops them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Now here's Williams. 7 points in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Wallace. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one misses.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They trail by 9 points. Okay, time for an injury report.
Now, guys, the head athletic trainer for the Warriors gave us some information. He told me that although he twisted the knee pretty badly, nothing looks like it's torn. Right in the thick of the season, this is a major blow. We'll see how this group of players responds going forward. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Pass to Pajemski. Porter against Wallace. Brown sets a screen for Curry. That's in, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to 7. Good work from Porter. Porter's got 4 this quarter.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Curry with a wide open look. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Curry's got 17.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Curry against Gilgeous Alexander. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And Gilgeous Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially with...
And so it's Oklahoma City with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Andrew, the energy and effort were apparent throughout that first half. How were you able to do it?
We had a good practice, working hard, really putting things together. Keep doing that and come out with the W.
Hey, thanks for your time. We appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half court.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
As a resident dunk contest expert, I can tell you, these are the names you want in the dunk contest, guys.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Thunder.
When you look at how they're getting their point.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
We've got Brown. Stephen Curry's out there with Porter. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Lyles in at the center position. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. That one goes in. Porter's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Warriors. And Gilgeous Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10. From the field.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Porter passes to Curry. There's the triple. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got his 6th rebound on the night. Porter against Williams. Porter kicks to Curry. Lyles sets a screen for Curry. Three-pointer. Wow! Curry automatic from deep.
Curry is just lethal
from outside.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
A bad attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. Brown with the screen on Wallace. Porter with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. On the clock. Nice move. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Porter.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Monroe the pass to Wallace. Monroe with a screen on Porter. Back to Monroe. And it's Monroe finishing it off.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Porter dishes to Curry. For the tie. Thunder with the rebound. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. And now a 5-point Thunder lead. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Curry passes to Lyles. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And a look now at the Thunder's upcoming schedule. On to Tuesday. They'll tip off a homestand starting with the Houston Rockets. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Los Angeles Lakers.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Now a chance to see the NBA leaders in steals. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is second. Jalen Williams fourth.
When you've got those two guys out there, both with such quick hands, one hiccup by a ball handler, and they're off to the races.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Porter with a block.
Good work on the defensive end for Porter Jr. Timing things just right there to get the block.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Porter. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 19. Chalk up 2 there.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Porter against Wallace. Outside Curry. Here is Porter. He's got 9. Miles a screen on Wallace. Here's Porter. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. So for Oklahoma City right now, Jalen Williams is out there with Morris. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Topic. And it's Wallace in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Porter. Outside, Markkanen. Just 5 on the clock. To tie it up. It's rebounded by Topic.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 5.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Outside, Porter. LeVert sets a screen for Porter. From outside the arc. Morris with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Wallace connects from 3-point range. And now it's an 8-point Thunder lead.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Pass to Markkanen. Back to Porter. Outside, Markkanen. Brown, right side. Over Morris. And the Warriors miss again. The Thunder leading by 8. Wallace kicks to Williams. On the wing, Wiggins. He's defended by Podziemski. And he banks in the layup.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Porter with it. And it's Wallace picking him up. Markkanen a screen on Wallace. And Porter, here we go. Here's Podziemski. And that time, also a missed shot. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Wallace with a screen on Brown. Wiggins outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Podziemski's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Porter.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. To hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Takes a three. Wallace misses.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Brown with a screen on Wallace. Here's Porter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
Monroe's checked in for Morris. Pass to Topic. Wallace with a screen on Porter. And here's Wiggins. Drills it from outside.
I like that. Give Wiggins something in rhythm, and he knocks it down.
Warriors trail by 9. On the wing, Brown. Outside, Porter. A 3-ball. Trains the three-pointer. Porter's got 11 in the second half.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, and now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Williams against Markkanen for the 3. And the Thunder another 3.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And the dunk by Brown.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Wallace outside. Inside. Here's Wiggins. Outside Williams. Pass to Wallace. Monroe sets a screen for Wallace. Clock at 6. And it's slammed in by Monroe.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Pajemski. Wallace covering. Outside Porter. And another 3 for Golden State.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Williams against Markkanen. Outside Williams. Monroe sets a screen for Williams. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 5 rebounds tonight. Levert kicks the quarter. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And I like the way he's settled down here. I mean, after the sloppy first half, he's...
Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Here's Curry with the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 26.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
Pass to Williams. Here's Topic. Guarded by Porter. Holmgren with it. Takes the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Porter's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Williams.
And they are amped up right now. I mean, after trailing for so long and then trimming that margin, finally they take the lead.
And the Warriors making a change here. Brown's checked in. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Cason Wallace. He's checked in for Topic. Here's Williams. To end the run. Curry with the rebound.
They came close there to tying it up.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Outside Williams. the middle. He's looking for Monroe and finds him.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
At the line for the Thunder, Monroe. At the line for one.
And that one falls for Monroe. The Warriors have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Wallace against Porter. Files a screen on Wallace. Outside, Porter jacks up a three. Rebound by Monroe. Monroe's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Knocks it loose. Porter with the steal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On its way from Curry for 2. Offensive rebound. On the wing, Porter. Wallace covering. Pass to Curry. From past the arc. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Monroe. And it's Monroe. Finishing it off.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Porter passes to Lyles. Right side, Porter. 4 for 9 from the floor with that miss. The Thunder leading by 3. Now Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Porter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Yep, that one goes in there.
Such a hungry player. Holmgren likes being the guy in that situation.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Warriors trail by 5. And here's Porter. And Brown now atop the key. Back to Porter. Pass to Curry. Trying to get something going. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Curry's got 12 points in just the second half.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Monroe dishes to Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander against Porter. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Outside Curry. Porter with the screen for Curry. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Outside Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Curry. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Porter's got 7 rebounds in the game. Files a screen on Wallace. Here's Porter. Drives to the hoop. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Holmgren. We've got 1:08 left here in the fourth quarter. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Warriors trail by 4. Files a screen on Wallace. And Porter, here we go. Porter with the screen for Curry. Back to Porter. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. Curry kicks to Porter. back to Curry from downtown, and again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. It's a one-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Wallace inside. Orders there. Got it.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a 5.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. .11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It falls!
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Andrew, an impressive win for you guys. How will you look back on tonight?
It feels great, I think the whole team played great. We shared the ball, we grabbed rebounds, we made big possessions, so I think it was a great game.
Hey, Andrew, congrats again. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David